Welcome back to Low Cost Vegan, the video web series dedicated to a wholesome, affordable, plant-based diet. Today's featured ingredient is the oat. Modern oats were originally weeds that were unintentionally domesticated by ancient Europeans alongside fields of intentionally cultivated crops at least 4,000 years ago. Oats are members of the Avena genus in the grass family. Like all cereal grains, oats are calorically dense and rich in fiber. More than the other grains, oats are particularly rich in protein, but also contain high levels of B vitamins, manganese, and carbohydrates. We'll also be featuring the pumpkin seed, which is rich in protein, fiber, and other valuable minerals. These seeds have been noted to reduce risk of various cancers. They've also been known to improve prostate and bladder health. There's also the sunflower seed, which is a rich source of healthy fats, protein, fiber, as well as vitamins B and E. Sunflower seeds have been noted to reduce blood pressure and blood sugar levels by improving arterial health. We'll be combining these grains and seeds today in a simple granola recipe, which is a fairly modern culinary achievement accredited to American James Caleb Jackson in the mid-19th century. Originally meant as a medicinal snack, he called the recipe granula. It was later adapted to the market under the name granola by the Kellogg's Food Company. Granola has grown steadily in popularity in recent times as an alternative to sugary cereals worldwide. Begin by adding your liquid ingredients to a bowl. First, add your oil of choice. For this recipe, we've chosen olive oil. If you've selected an oil that is solid at room temperature, be sure to melt it first. Then, add liquid sweetener. We've chosen maple syrup from Vermont. Next, add vanilla extract. Depending on where you live, this ingredient can be unaffordable. If so, substitute with vanilla essence instead, which is a harmless imitation that doesn't contain the increasingly scarce vanilla bean. Stir this mixture with a whisk. Next, add your seeds. Then, add the oats. Stir the mix, ensuring that all seeds and grains are evenly coated in the liquids. it's time to prepare for the bake. Preheat the oven to 150 degrees Celsius or 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper to avoid mess. Then, evenly spread the granola atop the parchment paper. We'll be baking this batch for 30 minutes total. Depending on how many clusters you prefer in your granola, you'll want to stir throughout the baking process accordingly. The more you stir the granola during the bake, the fewer clusters you'll have. After the bake, allow the granola to cool completely. Then, add your dried fruit of choice. The cost of dried fruit will vary greatly, depending primarily upon where on Earth you are located. For this recipe, we've chosen dried cranberries. Mix the berries into the granola. At this point, your granola is ready to be stored. In this state, the granola can be preserved in an airtight container under cool, dry circumstances for at least 6 months. The granola can also be frozen so as to preserve it for a much longer period of time.
Ah. Ah.